What happens when a citizen with a camera crosses paths with an officer who immediately assumes the worst? That's exactly how this video begins, and within seconds, the tension is impossible to ignore. The encounter starts with a deputy sheriff approaching a man who is openly filming in a government parking lot. Instead of explaining any suspected crime, the deputy immediately demands identification and insists the cameraman leave the property. But the man doesn't back down. He calmly asks a simple question that changes the entire tone of the interaction. What law has actually been broken? As the conversation unfolds, the deputy repeatedly demands ID while struggling to articulate a clear legal basis for the demand. The cameraman points out that photographing vehicles and license plates in public is not illegal, creating an uncomfortable moment where the deputy's authority is being challenged with straightforward questions rather than aggression. Then comes one of the most revealing moments of the entire encounter. When asked to identify himself, the deputy appears reluctant to provide his name, forcing the cameraman to remind him of his own department's policy regarding officer identification. Suddenly, what began as a routine inquiry starts looking like a debate over transparency and accountability. The tension escalates even further when additional deputies arrive on scene. Viewers are left wondering whether this situation is about to spiral into a detention, a trespass order, or something more serious. Yet the cameraman remains focused on one issue: rights. He repeatedly explains that recording in public is protected activity and that demanding identification requires legal justification. Then comes the turning point. A city police officer arrives and immediately changes the atmosphere. Unlike the deputy, he openly acknowledges that filming is legal and confirms there is no law preventing the cameraman from recording. In a matter of seconds, the narrative shifts from confrontation to clarification. What makes this opening segment so compelling is how quickly a simple act of filming transforms into a test of knowledge, professionalism, and constitutional rights. And if this is how the video starts, viewers can already tell the biggest confrontations are still ahead.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
Who are you?
Deputy Sheriff, security of the building. Who are you?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm not a deputy sheriff.
I don't care. What's your name? Let me see some ID.
So
You're going to have to leave the lot.
You need to see some ID?
Yes, sir.
For what? Have I committed any crimes?
Yes, you're photographing everybody vehicles tag numbers.
That's not against the law.
Let me see some ID, please.
But I haven't broken the law.
Let me see some ID, please, or you're going to have to leave the property. I can make
This
you
is public.
No,
This is
it's
public
not.
property.
It's government property. I can make you leave.
What's the difference between government and public property,
Let me see
sir?
some ID, please.
Sir, I haven't broken any
Let me
laws.
see some ID, please.
This is public property. I'm an independent journalist.
Why are you filming the car tag?
I'm gathering content for a story.
What story?
Tag plates, you guys run them all day. They're public information.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Can I get your name?
No, you cannot.
Why are you covering your name?
117 to 439.
Let me get your name, sir. It is the policy.
I have a subject here on the lot filming.
Sir, it is the policy of the Hartford County Sheriffs to identify yourself. It's the policy to identify yourself.
Show me the policy.
It's the policy to identify yourself, sir.
You show me your policy. And I'll
You look
show you
like you've worked there for a long time, so...
That's what I have.
Okay, so you should follow your policy. And it's unprofessional of a Hartford County Sheriff to not identify themselves.
Smile.
BF Chandler. Thank you. Was that hard?
No.
And your badge number is 127.
That's correct.
All you have to do is be cordial.
Let me see your identification.
Let me see your driver's license.
No, sir.
Okay, so why would you want to see mine?
Because I have the right to ask you.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You have the right to ask me anything, but I don't have the obligation to give you anything. Right?
Okay.
I mean,
well, when assistance arrives,
you can ask me to, jump on one leg. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
127, one of the guys will be heading down there, also has LRPD en route.
How you guys doing, deputies? Delightful? Had to take a long walk over here. All right. Can I just get your name and the badge numbers, please?
Why?
Why not? You're here.
Okay, that's no problem. I'm just it's 1267.
Wholesome. And yours, deputy?
DAVIS 1266.
Davis 1266. Thank you. Deputy, just so you know, just so maybe next time, independent journalists, everybody under the First Amendment of the Constitution, we have freedom of press.
I don't want to discuss it.
I'm just trying to inform you and educate you. So next time, in case this happens, there's no issues. You cannot demand somebody's ID unless they have committed a crime, unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that they've committed a crime. So, for next time, you can't just demand ID from people. De-escalation works, all that good stuff.
Let's get over here, please.
Hi, officer.
I'm Officer Green with Bel Air Police Department. You are being audio visually recorded. How are you doing today?
Good. Can I just get your badge number, please?
155.
155, thank you. And your name was? I'm sorry.
Green.
Green,
Color.
Officer Green.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, just engaging in First Amendment protected activity.
You're welcome. You're welcome to film. There's no law against that.
You see?
I didn't say that we.
You called all these people here for a reason. We could have just had a polite conversation.
They have an obligation to make sure that everything is okay within their property. I can understand that. They just want to make sure that everything is on good.
I explained to him that I'm an independent journalist, and I'm just gathering content for a story. That's all. Not like I was secretive or anything.
No, that's fine. Like I said, but they have an obligation to make sure.
Sure.
Just when it seems the earlier confrontation is over, the stakes rise dramatically. This time, the cameraman finds himself at the center of a traffic stop that quickly becomes one of the most controversial moments in the video. The officer approaches with a clear focus on identification, but what immediately stands out is his explanation for the stop. While mentioning minor traffic concerns, he openly admits that his primary concern is the fact that he believes he is being followed. That statement instantly raises questions. Was this really about a traffic violation, or was the filming activity the true reason behind the stop? The cameraman wastes no time challenging the situation. He repeatedly asks what crime he committed and why he is being compelled to identify himself. The officer grows noticeably firmer, warning that failure to identify could result in arrest. For a moment, it feels like the encounter is heading toward a serious escalation. Then, almost as suddenly as the stop began, everything changes. The officer releases him and ends the encounter. But the story doesn't stop there. Later that evening, the cameraman heads directly to the police department to file a formal complaint. What follows is an entirely different kind of confrontation. Instead of flashing lights and roadside questioning, viewers witness a growing battle over accountability and public service. While waiting for a supervisor, the cameraman becomes increasingly frustrated as officers appear to stand around outside rather than address his complaint. That frustration boils over into a heated debate about taxpayer funding, public servants, and the responsibilities of law enforcement officers. The exchange becomes intensely personal. The cameraman argues that officers work for the public and should be responsive to citizen concerns, while officers push back against his claims. Neither side appears willing to give ground, creating a tense verbal standoff that feels every bit as dramatic as the traffic stop itself. What makes this segment so powerful is that it highlights two completely different forms of conflict. First, a roadside detention that raises questions about police authority, and second, a station house dispute centered on accountability. Together, they create a sustained period of tension that keeps viewers questioning whether the cameraman's concerns will ever be properly addressed.
Over here if you'd like to talk to us. Okay. What are you doing? Sorry? Can you come over here? I can't hear you. That window doesn't roll down. It's Bloomington Police Department. They're just out, trying to pull people over. They don't like what they're doing. I didn't break any laws or anything. He just, he said he just wants to know why I'm following him, so that's why he pulled me over today. So if you could just give Bloomington PD a call, tell them to stop harassing people that are just doing nothing illegal at all, that'd be great. And this guy here, he's like, first of all, it's sir.
All right, mister, you're free to go. You have a safe night.
All right, man. Hey, actually, just a warning. Okay, hey, before you go, man, you don't want to. You're gonna stop me and force me to talk, but you don't want to talk when I'm asking you. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Tyrants right there. Stop and pull over, or else. And then when we want to talk to them, nothing. They want nothing to do with it. Hey, man, you wouldn't be a supervisor, would you? Are you a supervisor? No. Okay, do you got one on duty? All right, can I need to speak with them. All right, so.
Later that evening, this man went to the Bloomington Police Department to file a formal complaint with the supervisor regarding the conduct of those officers.
All right, so we got Ty waiting on the inside lobby. He's doing a great job there. He's waiting on the supervisor. He's gonna let me know when they get here so I can swing back around. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out what's going on back here, because these guys were acting like something was funny or something like that. Yeah, we do. Are you the supervisor? Yeah.
No, not even close.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You don't anything else, man?
I mean, is there anything in the car that I should know about, man?
What's that?
Is there anything in this car that I should know about today? No drugs, open alcoholic beverages,
Nope.
burner guns, nothing like that?
Not at all.
Okay.
Welcome to BO 241.
Yep, I know. So, but would you mind if I check, man?
You're not checking it.
No? Okay.
I'm no private report, so you can allow me to conduct my business.
Oh, man, hey, I'll allow you to do it. All right, tell you what. Go ahead. No problem, brother. Go ahead, man. So what are you guys doing today? Yeah, that is a suspicious behaving animal, huh? That's what we said. We were like, that dog is having a good time. Yeah, that is kind of funny. I've never seen that before, to be honest. Yeah. How is he getting more in?
I don't think he is.
And yeah, he's just kind of running around. Yeah, that's. Hey, big guy. You know, you're bigger than the other, so I'm talking to you. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Barry, badge number 1638.
Okay, and you understand that you work for me, right? I don't call you sir. Do you understand that? Okay. So next time you talk to me, that's sir to you. Do you understand? Yeah, these two gentlemen were very cordial, very kind. That's why they don't get talked to like that, all right? But you understand you're a public servant, so start acting like it.
Okay.
All right, and let's get the supervisor here a little quicker, all right? There's somebody available. When there's 4 people standing out watching a park doing nothing, talking around on my dime, there's a supervisor available. So let's get him here quick, because I've been waiting here for 20 minutes, you understand? 20 minutes of my time. What is this, guys? What are we doing today?
You live in Bloomington?
I don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I pay for your department. Where do you guys think you get all these cars from?
So do I. I pay my own taxes.
No, you don't, buddy. You get paid from the tax pool.
And I also pay taxes.
No, you don't. I can't believe I have to explain this to everybody. When you guys get paid from the tax pool, like you guys don't sell something that other people are willing to pay for, right? When you pull somebody over and you steal their money because they've done a traffic violation, they're not willing to pay you, right? People that work at Target or people that work at Walmart, they're willing to, because they actually sell something to somebody. Those people have contributed to the economy, and they pay taxes, which goes to guys like you.
So my local
You
taxes
guys
and my
don't
check do
pay
not show.
anything. You guys receive taxes. So just because you don't receive all of the taxes that you think you should get doesn't mean you pay them. It just means you're not receiving
Oh, no, I'm
the
saying,
taxes.
I'm saying I pay their salary. I'm saying I pay the city of Bloomington for my taxes.
No, you don't. The
That
city of
also goes
Bloomington
back to
pays
the
you, all right? If I'm paying you and then
Okay.
you give me some of the money back, that's not you paying me.
I
That's
pay
just
all
you
the
giving me.
IRS so they can give me my local
All right,
taxes.
yeah, that sounds great, man. Like, do you have a private job as well? Do you work a second job? No, then you don't pay taxes. Like, learn basic economics.
If there is one segment in this video that delivers maximum suspense, this is it. What begins as a disagreement over an electric mobility device quickly evolves into a legal showdown where the outcome remains uncertain until the very last moment. The rider insists he is operating a lawful mobility aid and repeatedly tells officers that legislation has changed. According to him, Medical documentation allows the device to qualify differently under the law. The officers, however, are unconvinced and continue treating it as a vehicle that should not be on the roadway. Almost immediately, the encounter turns into a battle of legal knowledge. The rider speaks with remarkable confidence, repeatedly referencing legislation and court victories. Meanwhile, officers openly admit they are trying to determine exactly what the law says. That admission creates a fascinating dynamic. On one side stands a citizen who claims complete certainty. On the other stand officers who possess enforcement authority but are still attempting to verify the legal framework. The tension becomes impossible to ignore. Then comes the moment that changes everything. The rider challenges the officers directly, telling them to arrest him if they truly believe he is violating the law. Suddenly, the possibility of an actual arrest enters the conversation. The stakes rise dramatically. As officers continue researching the legislation, viewers are left wondering who is correct. Is the rider misunderstanding the law, or are officers about to take enforcement action against someone who is acting legally? The answer arrives when a specialist officer becomes involved and reviews the relevant provisions. Slowly, the reality begins to emerge. The rider's interpretation appears to be correct. What follows is perhaps the most satisfying turning point in the entire video. Officers who moments earlier were threatening enforcement now acknowledge the legal distinction they had overlooked. The confrontation that seemed destined for arrest instead ends with the rider being allowed to continue on his way. This segment stands out because it captures something rarely seen on camera: officers actively reconsidering their position after reviewing the law. The suspense isn't driven by physical action. It's driven by uncertainty, legal interpretation, and the very real possibility that someone could have been arrested over a misunderstanding of the rules.
Guys, mate, these guys will help me out. Fair enough?
I don't know what that means.
That means is you're telling me one thing, I'm thinking it's another from my experience. These guys
I know, it's only because it's a new law. So I've given you the letter, I've given you all that.
Yeah, I'll take a photo of your letter. Just bear with me.
I'll get the letter back out for you.
Last time I checked, mate, that is not a roadworthy vehicle.
It's not a vehicle.
It's 100% a vehicle.
It's 100% not a vehicle.
It's not a motorised vehicle according to you.
It's not a motorised vehicle or anything. It's a mobility aid. As soon as I have my letter, it stops being a vehicle. It becomes a mobility aid. You can shake your hand as much as you like, but that's the law.
I'm not shaking it, mate.
That's the law. I've gone through this so many times. I've gone through court. I've actually got one of them pending as well now in court. I don't mind. It makes me happy going to court for these because I win every time. Do you want my disability card as well?
Sure. Electric skateboard?
Mobility aid.
Skateboard?
Call it a skateboard all you like. The law makes it a mobility aid. Are you reading the law?
Did you say written or read?
I'm asking him, are you reading the law? Mr. Kitchener?
Leading only comes from Kitchener and it's a motor vehicle.
Are you reading the law?
It's a motor vehicle.
When you finish reading the law, tell me it's motor vehicle.
Where does it fall under a motor vehicle? Which part of legislation?
Just look up the electric scale. I don't know legislation numbers and stuff, but I know I've been to court and I've won every time. So just yeah, I know because I'm right. I've been through court. I've won.
Well, I'll give you that back.
So just go into the laws. Just look up the law yourself. You should know how to do that.
I'll give you your ID back. Have you got that thing for me to take a photo? Your doctor's certificate?
I've got 3 of them, but this one will do.
Yep.
The one you had.
Are you happy for me to take one or are you going to take all of them?
Nah, one will do.
This is the latest?
Yeah. Oh, they're all latest. It's the other ones are falling apart even more.
Okay. So you do not ride this on the road, do not ride this on the footpath.
I'm riding it home. So are you going to arrest me for it? Arrest me for it.
I will
Yep, do it. I want you to, because I'm telling you, look the law up and you're going to see that you're completely in the wrong. You are completely in the wrong.
We can give you a lift home if it's that bad.
Are you looking up the law? Quickly finish looking. Oh my God, just look up the law. Look up the actual law for me.
Tell me the legislation.
Fuck me. I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to look it up for you. I'm going to go into the laws for you. I'm not good at this, but I'm going to find it for you. Because from ages ago, for who knows why, electric skateboards. Okay. Electric skateboard. If the person carries a medical, can you? I need glasses.
I'll have a record.
I need glasses. There's your legislations. If he carries a certificate, it becomes a mobility aid. It's not a skateboard anymore. I've showed it to you. I am going to ride away from it. You're going to do nothing about it, or you're going to arrest me, and you're going to get in trouble. I don't give a.
Road transport legislation. It's an amendment.
Yes,
Electric
thank you.
skateboards
February
are
24 last year told you. Yes, wow.
Road transport. If that's the case, then you can ride it on the footpath.
I can ride it anywhere as long as it's under 10 kilometres.
No, you cannot. That's not how it works.
Oh my God, as long as it's under 10 kilometres an hour, I was going around people, there was a bunch of kids. Yeah, I can ride anywhere.
Well, if that's
the law
case,
says
he doesn't
that.
get anything. It's a win for him.
Yeah, everything. It's a win for him. Thank you. Thank you. That was actually really satisfying. Thank you so much.
The objection is regulated road rules 2014.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, it feels good
The
saying it.
regulations under road transport legislation.
Thank you. Finally a sane officer. After you read it. Can I have my phone back? You can look it up yourself now. Thank you, I'm leaving. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Work it out yourselves.
I will arrest you.
Good. If I'm wrong, arrest me down the street. I'm going straight this way. Thank you.
Okay, you're writing it, so now I'm placing you under arrest. We haven't solved the problem yet. I've asked you to not write it.
So I'm
you are under arrest until I finish this and find out whether it's correct or not. Right? You telling me it's correct and me actually finding
You've just looked
correct.
up the law and it showed you.
A piece of thing on phone. We're looking
no.
up the law now. That's why I've got the specialist officer.
He just told you I'm in the right a second ago.
I said from that letter. Go check his email. You're going to ride, so I'd rather arrest you now, stop you from riding, and then allow you to ride with the correct legislation.
I know I'm correct, and I showed you the legislation.
You're not my boss.
And but I know I'm not your boss, but I showed you the legislation.
You showed me something,
You're holding.
and then you go, oh, I want my phone back. And I go, what's your phone? You take it back.
I just showed you the legislation. You read it.
You showed me something on your phone.
Not on my phone. I showed you the Australian government website. You saw the top. It said.
That, mate.
I'll go back to it and show you again.
No, I'm waiting for my sighted to do it. You're going to end up riding us on the road. You drive down the road and you have an accident, and I find out that the legislation is bogus. I'm then liable partially.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
You got a point there.
It's for your safety.
For everyone's safety, to be honest. It is not a registered vehicle, and I know what you're going to say. It's a mobility scooter. That's fine.
Mobility aid.
Mobility aid. I accept that that's what you're calling it.
Not what I'm calling it. It's the law.
Okay. Well, we're looking the law up right now. And we're double checking. Okay. And then you're free to go. It's that easy. The understanding is that is not a mobility aid as far as I know. I've called in an operative who has specialist training in this.
Doesn't look like he's specialist trained in anything.
He is, mate.
He has to go check. He's going to look up on a thing.
This is their job.
He obviously isn't trained very well.
No, he's got access to all of it. I don't have it, mate.
He's coming back. He's coming back to let you know.
Relax. Couldn't tell you, mate.
Under 10.
Under 10.
Thank you. I've got it set to under 10.
Yep, you do.
Yes, so I can't go over 10. That's why I was going so slow. That's why I was holding up traffic.
Allowed, and it wants him to be on the road?
Doesn't matter. Anywhere. Anywhere. Shopping centre. Anywhere. Yeah, I'm still dealing with them. They're just working out.
See you later.
Thank you. I knew I was right. Thanks, dudes. You can get out of my way now. Thanks.
You don't have to be rude about it.
The rider kept telling the officers that the law had already changed and that the device legally qualified as a mobility aid with a medical certificate. Yet they continued threatening arrest while openly admitting they were still trying to figure out the law themselves. The only reason this did not turn into another wrongful arrest was because the rider knew the legislation better than the officers enforcing it. To their credit, once the specialist officer confirmed the law, they finally backed down instead of doubling down out of ego. But the fact that somebody had to argue roadside legislation to avoid being arrested over lawful conduct is exactly the kind of problem that can negatively affect public confidence.
Were you the one filming here in the parking lot?
I sure am.
Okay. I'm just here. We just had somebody call, just say they saw you walking around the parking lot.
Yeah.
So, of course, you had a gun holster.
Yeah, I've been inside, been on every floor, the ones they'd let me go to anyway. They even escorted me through a couple of floors there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just come by just to make sure that, you know, you wasn't waving a gun in a parking lot or nothing.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't do that. That'd be against the law.
Okay.
I don't break the law, sir.
You're perfectly fine to film and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have any questions or anything for me?
The only question I have is you the one that I stopped over at the cookout that night?
That's correct.
I figured that was you. And what's your name?
My last name is Dunworth. That's
okay.
number 241.
Yeah, they wouldn't give it to me, and you wouldn't give it to me that night, so.
No, that's written in our policy.
Oh,
the
yeah.
reason I didn't provide it that night is because the way our policy is written, if we're not in an official interaction.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's pretty shitty policy. I'm going to do all my best to get that changed. It should be like Sullivan County, and you just give it to anybody that asks.
Absolutely.
Whether you're off duty or on duty, that's should be part of your policies.
Well, I understand why you think that way. So
Yeah, I appreciate the retaliation you did against me too. That was very nice of you.
So if you look at your court documents on that, you'll find that wasn't actually my arrest warrant.
Well, I know you didn't sign it. The judge has to. Oh, yeah, Judge Toohey signed that. No, don't worry about that.
No, I mean, so my name's not on the affidavit. I'm not the one that actually wrote that arrest.
Okay, well then how'd they even know about it unless your little whiny ass just went and told them?
I didn't say a word.
Well, okay.
I turned it into. So I turned that into my lieutenant as part of our policy.
Turned it into?
Yeah.
But why'd you turn it in?
That's just part of our policy. So
Oh, because you had contact with me?
Has what we perceive to be like a complaint or something like that, it's part of our policy that we have to notify our chain.
So you had contact with me that night, is that what you're saying?
Well, so you and I had contact.
Right.
You and I spoke to one another. Of course, not official police interaction.
Oh, I knew you'd throw that in there so you wouldn't say you had to name yourself. Yeah, that's slick. They even know about it unless your little whiny ass just went and told them.
I didn't say a word.
Well, okay.
I turned it into. So I turned that into my lieutenant as part of our policy.
Turned it into?
Yeah.
But why'd you turn it in?
That's just part of our policy. So
oh, because you had contact with me?
Has what we perceive to be like a complaint or something like that, it's part of our policy that we have to notify our chain.
So you had contact with me that night, is that what you're saying?
Well, so you and I had contact.
Right.
You and I spoke to one another. Of course, not official police interaction.
Oh, I knew you'd throw that in there so you wouldn't say you had to name yourself. Yeah, that's slick.
So, but again,
it's a coward, but it's slick.
You know who I am now.
I do now. Oh, trust me, the world's going to know who you are before this is all said and done. Trust me, because this ain't even close to being over.
Absolutely.
Close. You motherfuckers come to my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, waking up my kids and pushing past my mom. This is long from over. You're going to see my face quite often, so get used to it. Best knowing name, that goes for you too, buddy. What's your name?
Gauger 138.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's good of you.
Do you have any other questions?
I never had a question for you to start with.
Okay. Well, if you'll just do me one favor, just watching the traffic lane. I don't want you to get run over.
I don't do favors for pigs, man.
Okay.
You can just f*** off. That right there is what you call the walk of shame, boys. I appreciate you coming and getting me at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you're about a cocksucker.
The final section of the video delivers a powerful combination of personal grievance, police accountability questions, and another heated detention dispute. The first half begins when the cameraman encounters an officer connected to a previous incident. What follows is anything but friendly. The cameraman accuses the officer of retaliation and references an early morning visit that allegedly affected his family. The officer attempts to explain departmental procedures and reporting requirements, but every answer seems to generate another challenge. As emotions rise, the exchange becomes increasingly personal, with the cameraman making it clear that he has not forgotten what happened and has no intention of letting the matter go. Just when viewers think that confrontation has reached its peak, the video transitions into yet another stop involving multiple officers. This time the focus shifts back to one of the most fundamental questions in police encounters. What exactly justifies a detention? The cameraman immediately begins asking direct questions. Am I detained? What crime am I suspected of committing? What is the legal basis for stopping me? Rather than receiving a clear answer, he finds himself locked in a circular exchange where officers repeatedly reference suspicion while struggling to identify a specific offense. The tension grows with every unanswered question. The cameraman challenges officers on department policies, requests identification, and points out what he believes are inconsistencies in their actions. Some officers resist, while another officer complies without hesitation, creating a noticeable contrast that becomes part of the story itself. Eventually, the detention ends and the cameraman is told he is free to go. But instead of simply walking away, he uses the opportunity to reinforce his central argument. Suspicion alone is not a crime. That statement effectively becomes the closing message of the encounter and ties together many of the themes that have appeared throughout the video. As the narration wraps up, the broader issue becomes clear. The debate is no longer just about one stop or one officer. It is about consistency, transparency, and whether citizens receive clear explanations when their freedom of movement is interrupted. Ending on that question leaves viewers with one final sense of tension long after the video is over.
Detained?
You have your driver's license with you?
Am I detained?
Yes, sir.
What's your probable cause?
So you've been following my... That's suspicious.
It's suspicious of crime, sir? D. Caesar 511. Can I get your name and badge number? Your name and vaginal number?
Sir. Mr. Butler, right? Is it Miss Butler?
What was your name and badge number?
334. AYALA 334.
What's your card number?
My what?
Card number? Vehicle number?
I have to go back there and check.
Can you identify those officers?
We can provide you a business card if you like. That has everybody's name on it.
I need to see your policy, your department policy, 22.27. I'm speaking, ma'am.
I'm speaking too, buddy.
Department policy 22.27 says that you must relinquish your police identification card upon request. Can I see your police identification card, ma'am?
My police what?
Did you not get a police card when you...
I don't understand what you're saying.
Am I not speaking English?
You're not speaking clearly.
Do you know what a card is?
We're not going to play this, sir. That's what we're doing. We're not going to do that.
I'm asking you to identify yourself with your police card.
I did, and we're stopping at that.
All right. Am I free to go?
No.
What's the reason for the stop?
We already told you.
So you said I'm following somebody?
Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll just wait for that.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir? I can't see very well.
Owens 517, sir.
I'm speaking to him. Can you identify yourself, sir?
I'm telling you, it's Owens 517, sir.
All right, what? He's failing to identify himself?
No, he's not.
You're failing to identify yourself.
Okay. Just like you are, sir.
I have no reason to. Where's the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? I just want to be free to go. I don't need to speak to nobody.
Okay, then you are free to go, sir.
Get the f off my face, man. Clowns. What the hell you stop me for? What y'all stop me for? What did y'all stop me for? I'm free to go, right? Free to go, I'm free to stay. What did you stop me for? What did you stop me for? What did you stop me for?
We already let you go.
All right, I do file formal complaints, just to let you know.
Okay, that's fine.
I do file formal complaints. You stopping my freedom of motion, no crimes, no infractions being committed. I do file formal complaints. Can you guys identify yourself, please? Do you have your police identification card per your policy 22.27? May I please see that, please? Thank you. You're the first person to ever do that. I really appreciate it. Regular strong. Thank you, sir. Owens. Thank you so much. Y'all be safe out here. Suspicion is not a crime. Just remember that, fellas. But you can't stop my freedom of movement minus a crime.
No, it's an investigation. We can make reasonable decisions. That's the law.
You say that again? Reasonables?
At this point, you're sure you know it. You are blocking traffic.
No, I'm on the public easement. Is this a street? Is this a street?
It is a street.
Branch Drive. I'm on a street. Is it? There's no parking restrictions. Let me talk to you for a second though, because you mentioned something about reasonable suspicion, right? Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. That's what you need. If no crime, you can't stop my motion. Remember that.